Here's a simple beginner's guide for you to start tax deed investing today so you can find some dirt cheap property, sometimes for as much as 90% off market value. Now, tax deed investing is one of those things. It's kind of elusive. It's kind of like a unicorn out there. Most people don't understand how to do it. Most people don't understand how to get into it. So I want to walk you through the basic beginner steps. You can start to find some of these properties, sometimes even by the end of the day. Now, I know it sounds a little wild, but there's folks who watch this channel sometimes who buy properties, sometimes under $100. They can flip them for $1,000. There's a comment below one of the videos, the guy's like, I didn't think this stuff was real. However, I just went to one of the auctions here in Florida. There was a guy bought a house for 70 grand. It was worth 530. I went and I verified it here on the channel and it checked out. The property went up 470,000. It was worth over 500 grand. That is a life-changing deal that can happen through tax deed investing. The biggest challenge though is most people don't know how to get into it. For example, maybe you're new to the channel. If you are, I'm Dustin Hahn. This channel is here to help you, the beginner investor, get into real estate in an unconventional way through tax lien and deed investing. From here, maybe you've been watching for a little while and you haven't taken action. Well, this video is kind of a reboot for you to start over and take some action, right? Because it doesn't matter. You could watch all the videos in the world, but if you don't actually do something, you're never going to get a property. So today, we're going to rewind the tape. We're going to go back to the basics, step one, and go through this. Because if you don't have a property, now's the time to do it. And looking at things, you look at anybody who plays sports in professional or beginner or amateur, what do? They practice the fundamentals over and over and over again to play at the highest level. So if you're watching this and you've never done a deal, you're not even in the game yet. And I want to get you in the game because, like I always like to say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago or today. Same thing applies to real estate. So if you like real estate, if you like cheap property and you're looking for a way maybe to get out of your job, this can be the way to do it. Because when I was getting started back in the day, I was trying everything. MLMs, multi-level marketing, just trying all sorts of things to make money. Nothing worked. Of course, I lost all my money, and it was tax lien and deed investing that got me, out of the rat race and allowed me to do some traveling and live a good life. And especially today with the price of everything, you need to be making more money. Okay, so let's get into it right now. So one of the fastest ways to get started with tax deeds as a beginner is obviously first thing you need to do is choose a tax deed state. So what are the tax deed states? We have Washington, Oregon, California, Alaska, New Mexico, Utah, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Oklahoma, Kansas has some, North Carolina, Virginia. We have Texas and Florida in there as well, Pennsylvania and Maine. Now, some of these counties and some of these states might do both tax liens and deeds, like in Florida. Some places are changing all the time. However, that is the lay of the land.